That's good. Yeah. That's what I like to see. Nothing works. Oh, dude. I'm, like, literally about to lose my fucking mind. I just don't understand why I can't have, like, a single day where I just have a fucking break. Oh. Yeah. So after the fucking steering damper broke, the bike got an electrical issue randomly. Um so I fixed the steering damper thing today. I figured out what the electrical problem was. It was just a loose battery terminal. So that was easy. I just had to take off the seat, tighten the battery terminal, everything was working fine. Then I go out, and then my heated gloves don't work. And I'm like, what the fuck? They'll turn on and then turn off. And then I'm noticing the controller for the heated jacket is acting funny. So I'm freezing my fucking ass off outside because the heated shit that I have isn't working properly. Even though I just solved the fucking problem with the bike. So then, I just spent the last couple hours diagnosing what the fucking issue is. Turns out the left glove has a short to ground. So there's something wrong with the fucking left glove that I just bought. The heated glove. Just bought it, like 2 weeks ago. And it's fucking broken. So, I opened the glove up, and, the fucking wires inside the glove weren't soldered properly or something. They just pulled apart. I tried to solder them back, and that was a fucking nightmare. They're like these tiny little fucking wires, and I had to make sure the solder didn't overlap and shit. Well, it turns out it's irreparable. It's just fucked. So that's great. So now I have to buy a new pair of fucking gloves. So that's gonna be like another $200. I can't return them because they're, like, modified. I rewired the thing in them so that I could use them with my jacket. It's just great. Just every day, there's some new fucking annoying issue.
Women to give the grocer a wink and see.
Nah, I didn't win the lottery. Think it's gonna be 70 million. I think tomorrow night. So should be winning 70 million.
What you'll get. And what you would get, of course, would be a sample of cornflakes for free. It actually went so well, though, that just 6 months later he had to change the campaigns to stop winking. So Will's cereal company was flourishing, and John's sanitarium was also flourishing. And surely they could be happy for each other and let bygones be bygones, right? No. Instead, they sued each other over the rights to the name Kellogg when it came to cereal. And for 10 years, they battled in the courts. John claimed that he was the first to use Kellogg for a cereal, which he was, and he was the famous Kellogg. He was the doctor that everyone knew. But
you're prepping to go to the Philippines. Make sure you don't bring any weed with you because they can literally execute you for it.
William said that he had basically turned Kellogg's into the country's biggest cereal producer and made the name a household name synonymous with cereal. And after 10 years, the courts sided with him, and so he changed the company's name in 1922 to the Kellogg Cereal Company. And from that point on, the brothers' fortunes really began to diverge. Will's company flourished. As we all know Kellogg's. But John's sanitarium began to lose popularity. Partly it was because his methods of healing kind of went by the wayside and he really started focusing on like eugenics and forced sterilization. Things got dark. But also the Great Depression hit and people just couldn't afford the luxury of the sanitarium wheat. And here we are, the original cornflakes from 1895. Sort of. They should taste like them, even though the process didn't quite nail it. One of these days I'll get those rollers. Anyway, like you said, I could eat them plain. And you know what? I will try one plain. Crispy. Bland, as they're supposed to be. But it tastes like a cornflake. The flavor is the same. It's just missing that little extra something, that extra something being sugar. But I wanted to put some milk on them just to see how it goes. And see if they maybe soften up a little bit. I'm sure eventually they will, but we don't have time to wait for my cereal to get soggy, so here we go. That's actually pretty good. Again,
cereal.
Segal, mega blockbuster hit movie where he showed the world a role that
My nigga was just about to hit a workout and I see her streaming. That's what's up. Why the late stream? Any Tufano?
I'm just a fucktard. Frank Tufano. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like he has a couple new shorts.
It is not safe to get any surgery from any doctor because the assumed avenues of help will not be available to you. If something goes wrong, if you get botched, you will not get disability, you will not be compensated in court, and you will not receive pain medication. My life has been ruined the past 2 years. I'm stuck suffering, lying in bed most of the day in pain, and the few hours that I can get up, I just use it to keep my business together. I filed for disability with New York State. It's been 2 years. I've had to sue the Social Security.
He can do normal people things, and he's asking for disability. Like, this guy's been driving a car, and he's asking for disability, claiming he's blind. Then why are you driving a car? You can't have it both ways.
Administration. I have an active lawsuit against the doctor that botched me, and they're just dragging it on. And all of the doctors I've seen will not prescribe me pain medication. Oxycodone does not even help. That's how much pain I'm in. I am in more pain on morphine than the average person is throughout their daily day. It's horrible.
Yeah, so he's addicted to pain meds.
California just passed a new law that bars are now required to have these.
These drink covers are a cover-up, you like that? For the truth. That these establishments have some type of organized effort to drug girls. Whether it's the owner's friends or the bartender's friends, group of guys, who knows what's going on in these places, but they don't want you to know. So they have these naive young girls. They think you're gullible and stupid enough to believe that it's, some random creep slipped something in your drink while you glanced away, which is the opposite of the truth. And the fact that these drink covers are being used and even enacted into law goes to show as to how far they want to cover up what's really going on at these bars, restaurants, clubs, and establishments. It's fucking crazy.
Okay. Well, that's Frank. Thanks for the donation, dumbass.
that he was so dedicated to that he actually went comatose, where he has remained to this day. It starts off at the railroad track pier, where Segal's naivety is on full display.
Let's go, guys. I'm missing the Oscars.
Get f***ing used to it. After searching all over, but mostly just behind this pipe, he finds the old-timey gangsters he's been looking for since the 1930s.
Now we have a huge ship coming in from the west, see?
But then, oh shit, they're onto him.
Quit playing with yourself back there.
So he f***ing bails. Then a quick payphone delusion break.
Got our own little Academy Award here. You're full of shit.
He always is. Now it's snack time. And excuse me, good sir, could you please direct him to the stuffed monkey aisle?
It's right over there next to the caviar.
Thank you. You are a gentleman and a scholar.
Porno, huh?
Indubitably. But then, oh shit, these guys come in.
Holy shit.
But don't worry, he pretends to be a cop sometimes, so everything will be okay. He's just gotta wait for the right time to make his move. And eventually, the guy hands him the gun.
Órale.
Or tries anyway, but Segal's just not getting it.
Let's go, hero!
Just f***ing take it. Thankfully, if you just wait long enough, he'll attack someone's nuts, which snaps the stalemate of stupid. Then he penguins over to this guy. Now it's down to just him and Charlie, who holds a knife as stupidly as he holds guns.
It's not fair.
So instead, they agree on stupid wrestling, which is the kind of wrestling Segal's best at. While this is really stupid, Segal's just getting started and swings for the fences.
Looks like you won the Oscar tonight.
He nailed it. Now that he's a lock for numerous Oscars, he and the monkey are gonna celebrate by none of your f***ing business. So he's gonna pour them some champagne when, son of a bitch,
Is that you, honey?
why does she always cock block?
What are you doing down there?
Not having champagne with a stuffed monkey. Now no more f***ing questions. Then these guys come in to do the world a favor, but it turns out they have a plan for this exact scenario. So he calls out Human Shield, and they get to work. Then, after the confusion over whatever the f*** Segal's doing wears off, he does the disrespectful move of killing Segal the Segal way. Then, the dumbest child since Segal was a child decides to check out why he heard so many gunshots but so few women screaming, and sees the gunman returning his dad's things, but oh shit! Not the monkey. It must be protected at all costs, so Segal runs out of there. Damn, they were just trying to take out Segal and weren't expecting someone that formidable. Then, at the hospital, we get some mind-blowing news.
Storm is dead.
Holy shit! That means this is Segal's best movie by far. But fuck you, no it isn't.
A live cop is what I've got.
That guy doesn't even work here. So he lays down some facts.
Yeah, I heard about some of the David Wood stuff. The dude's fucking retard.
Deader he is, the safer he is.
The deader he is, the safer everyone is. Now, it's 7 years later, and LA's still a shithole when we get some incredible news.
I almost shit.
Way to go! Back to Segal, who's never been more active.
Oh, you moved your head today, you little devil.
Or charming.
Would you like little pussy?
And puts on a show with the most athletic display of his entire career. But oh shit, he got carried away and knocked a lead off, which isn't what that is, but we're gonna pretend it is, cause this movie's fucking stupid. And I guess it's never happened before. She's just a nurse. She's not trained for this. But she can't sit around and do nothing, so she puts her license at risk by performing the highly advanced just stare at him move. I mean, the thing's right fucking there. Just put it back on. Or don't and blame the machine.
Stupid machine.
And just when she accepts / hopes he's gonna die, according to his chart, he was never that smart before, so they rush him out for some tests.
Let's draw some blood.
Then she makes a phone call.
Detective Sergeant Goodhart.
Yeah, I have a John Doe with instruction to notify upon any change in condition.
And this is LA. There's only been one John Doe there ever, so he knows for a fact it's the guy everyone thought died years ago.
Contact no one else on this matter. It would be better for the patient's welfare.
Just then, this slick doctor, who gives people their own flowers as gifts,
Thank you.
like the stud that he is, and exposes the hospital's inadequate security.
You know, you can't have too much security.
But you can have too little. And it's hard to argue with that. Back to Segal, and this guy took him to change into his afternoon pajamas. And the doctor sees that dumb shit and handles it his way. Which might seem highly unorthodox, but damn it, he gets results. Which is when Segal takes it to the previous level with the most laying down action scene of all time. We are treated to high-flying Segal's death-defying stunt of pushing a button with a stick. Then after a quick breather, he gets right back at it and does it again. Now he's rolling on pure adrenaline. And just pretend she's not there as he hauls ass down the ramp and somehow has enough left in the tank to will himself into the car. Then they girl drive out of there, and he gets a much-needed nap since he's only been sleeping for the last 7 fucking years. Now we get a training montage that he takes in a bold new direction by only having embarrassing and shitty beginning parts. Or maybe it's just the after, where he's come a long way. Who fucking knows? We get slappy flappy wrist running, which is
Yeah, I don't know why he always ran like that. He runs like a retarded girl.
what we're here for. Then
Like, he is just fucking stupid. I don't know.
he finishes it off.
Bench press versus dips. Like, what's better? I don't know, man. They're both good.
With the very intimidating stare down the camera Star Wars kid move. After that embarrassing shit, he magically has a Jeep now and has to run some errands until the next day, when this guy's just been standing behind this pillar for what must have been hours at this point.
Storm?
Just to be a buzzkill.
He made it to my house the night you were shot. Played it out like he was dead, then staged his funeral along with yours and Felicia's.
What a dick move.
I don't care if we get him 3,000 miles away.
Now that that's been handled, he has to crack his own case, so we're treated to that incredible Segal movie writing, where he has a random epiphany
You can take that to the bank.
out of fucking nowhere.
I'm gonna take you to the bank, Senator Trent. To the blood bank.
Even though he's still at his hideout, he's fucking pumped and gonna kill the next son of a bitch he sees. That looks and sounds like a woman. Fucking jackpot. Well, shit.
Mother's dead.
Oh, great. A woman crying. Just when he fucking needs. Thankfully, someone remembered this is a movie and things are supposed to happen, so these guys show up. And oh shit, he's done for now, unless someone runs up and hands him a gun. Thanks, bro. Now he's no-look flinch sniping these guys. when this guy forgot to bring a gun, but still wants to be involved and patiently waits his turn. Even after Segal's suck it slap fails, he just fucking stands there until Segal ape slaps him, killing him instantly. Then these guys are waiting outside, but shoot as derpy as they look and miss the house completely, so they just ignore them and drive away. Now they're fighting stupid with stupid by being in the middle of a fucking field instead of the road leading out. But nobody out stupid Segal, motherfuckers. Who passenger seat drives right into him, which sends him harmlessly flying. Then he comes across these guys, who must be German because they trade their Camaro for a stolen Jeep.
How hot is it, home? Smoking. You got it, man. All right.
With the fancy bullet hole package to draw as much police attention as possible.
Give it a war, man.
But he has trader's remorse, so this car's his now.
What's going on?
Go fuck yourself.
God!
Meanwhile, he's trying to save the kid.
If your dad gets here on schedule, you're
This
gonna be
movie
dead.
is stupid.
So he books it, but oh shit, he's here.
Sonny!
So the chase is on, but his human-like movement is no match for Segal's floss running, with the occasional windmill. But then this guy gets in the way, and Segal improvises one of his best fight scenes, where he gives a push, then another push, and then finishes him off with a push. Now it's time to assassinate a senator with the worst security ever, but installing stairs for home invaders is very thoughtful. But the generosity doesn't stop there, because he also gives him a shotgun, which is the third fucking time in this movie. Now he's wearing lipstick, don't ask questions, and Segal's gonna turn him into the cops.
Put you in prison.
Until the cops show up.
Freeze!
And now he's gonna kill him. And now he's not again.
Senator, you're under arrest.
What the hell are you talking about?
You allowed a felon access to a gun, you sick son of a bitch.
Steven Seagal is, it's weird how he was ever a thing.
Here we have two bottles of ketchup that are very different. One is niche and fancy, and the other basically dominates the global ketchup market. And that's because Heinz ketchup has a unique food superpower where you can't really improve it or else it stops tasting like ketchup. This other bottle, though, is a good contender. Coming in at twice the price is Tiptree, which is more gourmet and rustic. You can see little specks floating in it as well as seeds. It's a deep red, and it also kind of has a ground consistency, which is very different to the gel-like smoothness of the Heinz. And this makes them stick to food completely differently. But more importantly, how do they taste?
So this is the fancy ketchup, and this one is Heinz.
Papacito.
I think it tastes a little fancy, but also kind of like tomato paste that's been tricked into being ketchup.
When it comes to the food that was served to astronauts in those early days of space travel, it was usually things like rehydrated purees in a squeeze tube, gelatinous cubes of bread, and perhaps most famous of all, Tang, the drink of astronauts, which was a popular ingredient to use in Tang pie in the 1960s. So thank you to Factor for sponsoring this video as we look at the history of space food, this time on Tasting History. All right, so I think we are in week 4 of Transportation Month. We've done planes, we've done trains, we've done covered wagons, no automobiles, but today we are transporting ourselves to the moon because we are doing foods that were served in space. Unfortunately, actually cooking foods that are served in space, it's kind of hard to do because even though the actual recipes themselves might be doable in a home kitchen, the processes that you have to do to actually make them as they would be served in space, you just don't have. You have like industrial equipment to suck out all the air and dehydrate things far more than anything that you could actually get in your home could do. But in the 1960s, people were given the option of trying something that the astronauts actually drank up in space, and that is Tang, made with Tang flavor crystals.
Wake up to Tang!
Now these came on the market in 1959, having been invented in 57 by food scientist William Mitchell. And in 1962, NASA sent these flavor crystals up with John Glenn when he went into space so they could be rehydrated and drunk up there. Now because of that, a lot of people thought that Tang was actually developed by NASA, but it wasn't. It was developed by a company called General Foods, but they did nothing to dissuade the fact that people thought that it was an actual NASA product. In fact, they kind of doubled down on it and used it in a lot of their marketing. They even developed a recipe for astronaut pie, or Tang pie, which they marketed as the pie of the future. Spoiler alert, it is not the pie of the future. Not many people eat it these days. But it was very popular. And
that sounds gross. Animal Liberation, donate to Lars Ted Carr, natty or not. Ted Carr. Fruitarian Bitcoiner school investor. So I'm gonna guess because he says he's like a crypto bro, he's not natty. So yeah, I'd lean on the side of not natty just because he's a crypto bro. I mean, could be natural. It's not that big. Not really seeing too many signs that he's fake natty. Wait, wasn't Ted Carr like way smaller before too? Did he like suddenly get larger? Isn't he the anti-masturbation faggot? Who's like, don't ever masturbate because like you'll just sleep all day or something? I'm actually thinking the guy might actually be a fake natty on second thought. Because he used to be skinny as shit, right? His old posts are like literally just fruit. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what to think about that one. Plausible, not natty. Especially considering he's a crypto bro. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he might have decided to partake in the TRT. Especially like with the crypto bro horse shit, so. Seems like he's mostly doing calisthenics. Does seem to have a little bit of gynecomastia. Seems like flares up here and there. Yeah, I'm actually leaning towards him being on TRT. Pretty sure he's on TRT. Yeah, I'm gonna go with TRT. Thanks for the donation, Animal Liberation. Yeah, I remember I used to like the taste of Sunny D. I also used to like the taste of Tang. If I had it now, it'd probably taste like crap.
In the late 60s, and it helped the company because not only did it use Tang, but it also used a new invention of theirs called
Cool Whip. Yum, 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 yum. Comes with. Yum, 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 yum.
can't have pie without Cool Whip.
It was actually also developed by William Mitchell, who also developed a lot of foods during World War II for the troops, including a tapioca-less tapioca, which they called Mitchell Mud, named after him, and he invented Pop Rocks, which I absolutely love. Granted, I haven't had them in like 30 years, but I used to love them. But neither Pop Rocks or Mitchell Mud are in this recipe, which says, mix condensed milk and tang, add in sour cream until well blended, then fold in tub of Cool Whip. Pour into pie crust and refrigerate for 4 hours or until set and cold. Now it's because it needs to be refrigerated that the pie never actually made it up into space, because in those early days of space travel, they had no way to refrigerate anything. There were no refrigerators, there was no way to heat food. It was just kind of everything was at room temperature or slightly above, I guess. So it really makes you grateful that you have things like a
What's the best way to get rid of gyno? Is it more about hormones or fat?
Surgery. The only way to get rid of gynecomastia is with surgery. Thanks for the donation, Pooh. Ben Boy, donate $2. Let me see.
She assumed a state of mind. Don't ever fucking roll your eyes at me like that. I swear to God. If I ever see you do that again, okay? Stop.
Or what?
So Cherry's huge fuck up here was that she assumed a state of mind, or she assumed an intention that probably wasn't there. I don't think it was enough. And I did say that unequivocally. I said that in clear terms. I think most people understand. I don't think Max said anything weird or creepy. And I think it was probably dumb to tweet it out. I've already said this, okay? I'm not gonna come here and get on some fucking giant fucking bully pulpit because you've got to.
Wait a second. Okay. I would like to respond. I
didn't even finish responding. You fucking laugh, okay? Your problem, Lav, is you are assuming that Cherry is like just fucking lying. Okay. Now it could be.
She did just lie.
Saying something that is not true is not the same as lying. Do you understand that?
No. No, I don't.
Okay, sure. Let me explain. No, stop. No, stop. I don't. Stop. Okay. A lie implies intent. Okay? If I tell you I'm gonna be home by 5, yes, it does, you dumb bitch. Okay? If I tell you I'm gonna be home by 5 p.m. today and I run late from work and I get home at like 5:20, I didn't fucking lie to you. It ended up not being true.
First of all, don't talk to me like that.
Okay, then stop.
Don't call
Hold
me
on,
a
stop.
dumb
Stop.
bitch.
You're actually triggering the fuck out of me. Holy shit. Stop. There is a difference between a lie and being wrong about something, okay? It could totally be the case. The problem I'm having with you is you're making the exact same mistake that Cherry's making, but you're like eager to blow your load down her fucking throat about it, okay? Cherry could have actually been uncomfortable, and she could have actually made incorrect assessments, and she could have actually remembered things incorrectly. And I think stop, let me finish. The evidence.
But she blew it up for attention.
Stop.
Wait,
the evidence.
It's kind of funny how he's going with this argument, given how things have played out for him.
Get to bed, all of you! Let me fucking finish my fucking statements! All of you, okay? The evidence, I think, supports me because all of this is video recorded, and Cherry is the one who tweeted out the exact fucking clip that we just used to disprove what she said, which shows me she's probably not intentionally lying. She probably misremembered the event, because why the fuck would she put evidence on Twitter that would disprove her own fucking statements if she was maliciously and intentionally telling a lie? Okay? So I don't think she was lying. I think that she was probably misremembering what happened because she was more emotionally involved in it. That was like changing the way that she viewed the events. So I think she was wrong, and I think that going live with these tweet accusations, whatever, was dumb, and she shouldn't have done it. It was irresponsible, obviously. She should have gone over more, maybe even approached Max privately. Those are my statements about everything. Go ahead.
I'm gonna take that Cherry's a fucking liar stance, so.
Okay, I feel that when, Stephen, if you're characterizing what she did, I agree with you. It was not intentional, or that she's confused. I agree with that. But if you're gonna describe it as just silly, it feels like you're absolving her of the responsibility that comes with a platform and comes with making accusations like this, where I think you do have some kind of responsibility to not be confused when you make these accusations.
Yeah, I just said that. You shouldn't be going live with stuff like this without doing a very clear recording of what's happening. What do you want me to say? Cherry, you're a dumb fuck. Don't do this.
No,
Cherry,
I don't want. No, stop.
Fuck you, Cherry.
Stop. I don't want you to performatively mock me by calling Cherry dumb. That's not what I'm asking you to do, obviously. I'm saying that when I
This is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard of in my entire life. I don't think anybody's
also
gonna
not
in the
accurate.
future be like, remember that time Max showed his pubes to those girls? It's fucking horrible. That's why I said this is silly. But yeah, it's dumb and it's irresponsible. She should have done it. I agree with that, of course.
But also,
Do you
his
think people
response
aren't?
hasn't
Do you think
been
people aren't
support, but
waiting
can I
for Max to fuck up? Do you think people aren't waiting for Max to fuck up even a little bit? to
Not as
cancel
much
him?
as you're waiting for Cherry to fuck up.
Hilarious.
That's
Hilarious.
true.
Please let
Hold
me
on, that
know
is
when I
true.
can
You
say
literally
something.
told me you were coming on stream to do a victory lap. So yes, of course,
Whoa,
people are
is that
waiting.
true?
Yes, so of course people are
Yes.
waiting for people to fuck up. Yeah, no shit. Everybody's doing that. Okay,
Can
Jesus.
both, You're acting like both things can't be true. I can fucking hate Cherry and she can also be fucking wrong.
I want gravy.
Right now.
I get both of those are true. Cherry is
you're
fucking
scared
wrong,
to go-
and you hate Cherry. I believe in both of those things.
You're
Why are you?
scared to go too hard on Cherry because she already wrote a fucking twitlonger about you. This is a pattern that Cherry has. This is a pattern that Cherry has.
Cherry can
With
write
men.
as many twitlongers about me as she wants. I don't care. I am not scared of any of you crazy fucking women writing any twitlongers about me because I'm above it all.
Why is it
Write all of
bothering
them.
me?
Yeah, he says that now.
Write all the twitlongers you want. Please, twitlonger me right now. I just told you I was going to kill you in DMs. Write a twitlonger about it. Lav, do it, okay? Listen, it has nothing to do with who I'm scared about. Everything I've said is true. Go back and watch any clip of anything that I've said. It is true that, yes,
Cherry,
hold on.
this
It
is
is true
also
that,
a
yes,
pattern.
people are waiting for Max to fuck up. That is true. But you're also waiting for Cherry to fuck up, which is also
Yes.
true. So everybody's making way too extreme statements about everything. For instance, Cherry was being irresponsible statements she made. That is true. But that doesn't mean that Cherry was fucking.
Refrigerator and a microwave in your home kitchen, which is really all you need to enjoy a meal from today's sponsor, Factor. Factor is a
Oh. It's fucking cold. Oh my god. What a load of ridiculous nonsense.
ready-to-eat meal service that delivers fresh, never frozen meals, 3/4 of a cup of Tang powder drink mix, a half cup of sour cream, 1 9-ounce tub of Cool Whip. Unfortunately, today, I
Yeah, so this is already disgusting.
guess due to shrinkflation, Cool Whip doesn't come in a 9-ounce tub anymore. It comes in an 8-ounce tub. So I'm getting 2 and taking an ounce of Cool Whip and adding it to it of melted butter. Mix all of that together and then press it into the sides and bottom of a 9-inch pie plate. Then pop it in the fridge to more
Yeah, that
the
is
suit off
just
and be back on
disgusting.
the ice cream, which came in the form of frozen blue wafers. Come together moment. Yakov to take a shot to celebrate staying a record not to eat right now. And here we are, Tang pie from the 1960s. I am glad that it's not as unbelievably bright orange as the Tang was originally. With adding in the Cool Whip and everything kind of mellows it out and makes it look not so bad. I'm gonna try to get some of the crust here and everything. It's very, very soft. Mine has been in the refrigerator now for at least, I don't know, 12 hours or more. Still very soft. Let's give it a try. Tang. All right, so I know why they call it Tang. That is tangy. That has some zing to it, some zip. I don't like that flavor.
Yeah, no shit. It's fucking Tang drink mix with fucking cream. Ugh, it's nasty. Why would he even try eating that?
Mind's Eye is the game that keeps on giving. I bought a copy of Mind's Eye PC because on Mind's Eye PC, you can actually see missions that people made. Whoa, I fell off. Okay, well that had more effort put into it than anything. I think it just is the rail station. I don't think it has anything to do. No, okay. It's not that bad. Car is stuck in... Woo! Yeoman Gaming. Whoa.
This game is very bad, apparently.
I'm making sauces that divide the UK into 7 saucy kingdoms. Today's preferred chip condiment kingdom is London and its allied counties, reigning as the ketchup kingdom. After the great chip conflict of 2017, London emerged as a metropolis, painted red with ketchup. The London Alliance taste buds had been dulled for years by breathing in toxic smog. This part of the UK fought incredibly hard for the sugary sweetness of ketchup. It's the only thing that they could taste. This sauce, as iconic as the city's red buses, flows freely through old underground tubes for public use. They even replaced Big Ben with a massive potato obelisk, coated in the ruby red concoction. Although, after slaughtering the entire city of Milton Keynes to build a condiment re-education camp, some say that the tomatoey town is made with the screams of the dissidents that are sent there.
Did he just air fry those?
Education. Some say...
Yeah, just air fry the tomato. A lot of updates for a lot of games, I see. Oh, jeez. Deliver at all costs. That might be good. Dude, Silent Hill 2 sucks so bad. I have a big heavy cat on me. Yeah, Silent Hill F sucked, dude. I literally couldn't play it. That was just pure garbage. What in the fuck is this? Oh, Rogue Core. It's like, what the fuck? Cowabunga collection. I don't really need that.
We Deliver is hiring. Hurry over to their main office on 13 Farrell Street.
I should go there ASAP. Winston, sir, Winston Green.
With the help of We Deliver, anyone can enjoy the luxuries of the mainland. We deliver anything, anywhere.
Who is Winston? A madman?
Are you blind?
A victim? He's like a fine piece of equipment with just a few. ensure that every package is... Well, I have news. Stumble and fall.
No, never played any of the Telltale games. Fucking Red Dead Redemption 2 sucks such fucking monkey fuck. It's insane how that's like, you know, game everyone's like, oh my god, it's so fucking good. Yeah, sorry, Gum Gum. I got wires here. I got a cat lying on me. It's a good cat. It's a very good big kitty. So nice and big. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make fries. I'm gonna have to. Dude. How is this cat so fucking huge? It's like a big Chumbawambus. Okay. Nova. Swear that's like a like there's something effeminate about that dude's pose and costume and everything. Storm's pretty sexy. Oh shit. Yeah, Storm's pretty hot. Got Iron Man. Maybe we should try Spider-Man. Fucking love She-Hulk.
She-Hulk. It's easy being green.
She-Hulk is so fucking sexy, dude.
Spider-Man
does whatever a spider can.
I've gone ahead for some reconnaissance. Wait!
Hold on, Red. I'm on my way.
Can these guys even take on the Phoenix?
Gamma charged and ready to...
Phoenix has been captured. Events that could jeopardize the galaxy are in motion. You should try and get involved instead of just watching all the time.
I
cannot
just
act, even as the invasion spreads
fucking
to my own
love
citadel.
She-Hulk, dude. Oh my god.
Thanks for swinging by.
Fuck.
So, Frank went from kratom to oxycodone to morphine. This path will always lead to stronger substances. So get ready for a homeless, broke, out of animal murder business, zombie fentanyl Frank.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, that's what I'm expecting. Thanks for the donation, V. Banana.
Classic.
I just can't get over how sexy they made She-Hulk in this game. So fucking awesome.
Denied.
Fucking love She-Hulk.
You're dismissed.
Spider-Man's pretty good for dealing with those fuckers. Fucking bitch.
Case closed. Ground food.
Banana. Space banana.
Jackie's hands.
Fucking bullshit. How am I not hitting him? There we go. Fucking asshole. You fucking serious? You fucking serious? Oh my god. Oh.
Slow down, pal.
Fuck!
Sit this one out. Astonishing. Last one's free. Hand him your business card, Jen.
Ground food. Classic.
Nobody move.
Alright, gotcha. I won't move.
Sledgehammer!
How is it? It wouldn't do the fucking like move thing. Just yeah.
Ha, down you go.
Fuck!
Denied.
Fucking bitch.
Free food? Sweet! Got some web on ya. Sit this one out.
won't give in. Power and life incarnate. I am the Dark Phoenix.
Trouble donating. Well, that's good. That's what I like to hear. Nothing fucking works. Everything's always a fucking problem. Holy shit.
Fight this. I have never felt this powerful, this free.
Try this on.
Fuck. Fuck.
Get this one out.
Fucking bitch.
Hey, look, webs. Got him. I'm getting lawyered up.
Chase? I rest my case. Such power, such rage. I'm in control now.
The battle has yet to be won, but a noble warrior will join you in your quest.
Lockjaw! Awesome! You here to give us a ride?
Oh, yeah, Venom. I think that's Thor. Let's do the Venom thing. I wonder if we unlock, yeah, okay, cool. So you unlock characters going through the story. So maybe try out Storm. Yeah, Jean Grey is kind of more of a...
Storm! Mistress of the elements!
like, gilf.
Annihilus's vermin has snuck on board. If you can clean this mess up, I'll take that big pooch off your hands. Listen, lady. Lockjaw's our friend. He's not going into a cage.
I can't believe I've become a deep space bug exterminator.
Get to it, heroes. I was there at Lady Hellbender's first appearance. Not a fan.
Yeah, she has a nice big black butt.
I wish I was gay and I didn't have to deal with women for sex and relationships. I am seriously considering trying some femboys and trannies, and who knows, maybe I'll enjoy sucking some cock. Women are terrible and suck the life out of you.
Well, you could just be single, you know, that's always an option. Thanks for the donation, Reluctant Straight Guy. Ah, fuck you.
Chain lightning!
Even a goddess needs to eat.
Oh my god.
I'm enjoying all these cameos, but it's too bad these guys are caged here. I'm saving them from a nihilist ravaged world. This is conservation.
Yeah, Storm's pretty hot too. They gave her a good butt in this game.
Wind!
Oh shit.
Would you consider full body 5 times a week to be too much frequency? And after I give you my name and social security, how will I be receiving the free spaghetti?
You'll receive it in the mail in 6 to 8 weeks. And it's not necessarily too much. It entirely depends. Entirely depends how you modulate volume and intensity each session. But it's not necessarily too much. Thanks for the donation, Commissioner Gordon. Got a very silly kitty here. This cat is a son of a bitch. Fuck.
Denied. Ground food. A classic. Ah, down you go.
Ugh. Shithead.
A good sonic clap will stun any of the tracks.
Fuck. The fuck is that? I have no idea.
Down you go.
Thank you for that, N. Appreciate the donation, dude.
Catch these hands. Whoa, they went all out with the cameos at this level. Case closed. Oh.
Fucking bitch. Oh, what even is this?
Storming in.
Getting like attacked by fucking Pokemon here.
Focus is building up once more. Searing bolt.
Oh fuck, they can move sideways. Fucking asshole.
Feel true power.
They're like fucking impossible to avoid.
Tempest fury. You are facing a
Oh yeah, I
goddess.
forgot she can fly.
All this mess is from my prized pet. He was broken in this peaceful biome, and it's now enraged.
I'm not looking forward to meeting this.
Why is nothing hitting? Oh god, we're gonna die. Holy
Goddess,
fuck.
forgive me.
I love having extra lives.
You fucking kidding me?
Denied.
Dude, this is insane. It's like impossible to hit any of these stupid things.
We are Venom.
You bitch.
Careful with the symbiote. He's the jewel of my
Wow.
village.
Be careful. Jewel?
I'll eat your brains,
Oh
spider.
great, we're dead.
Why can't I ever get away from this guy?
Oh, I need an extra
Yeah,
life.
we're dead. Do I have to do that all over again? Oh my god. I don't know if Iron Man would be better for this situation. I guess Beta Ray Bill would probably be good, actually.
By the power of Stormbreaker.
Annihilus' vermin has snuck on board. Whoa, look at all this great pixel art.
I can't believe I've become a deep space bug exterminator.
Get to it, heroes. I was there at Lady Hellbender's first appearance. Not a fan. Can't stop this gamma gal. Smash down.
I was watching Alpha Destiny and he was saying full body 3 times a week with 10 sets per muscle group per week is great for hypertrophy. Would you agree? I'm thinking of trying a program like that even though it seems low volume to me.
It's fine. As long as you're training enough and training hard enough, you'll grow muscle. Really doesn't matter.
25 hit combo string?
Thanks for the donation, Commissioner
I'm enjoying
Gordon.
all these cameos, but it's too bad these guys are caged here. I'm saving them from a
Oh.
nihilist ravaged world. This is conservation.
New James Aspidis and Blara Mence.
I just can't believe how radically eating meat has changed me constitutionally, but don't take my word for it. I was gonna say, that's amazing.
Russell Brand's still a fake acting job, you'll never quit. You call that having abs? Nah, maybe just a skinny little twig. I agree, you change your core values constitutionally. Once claimed empathy for slaves, now promoting ways to kill them brutally.
You should be eating meat that is reared locally and killed respectfully.
Hypocrite, you are sick. Brainwash brain can't seem to think how horrific it would be getting stabbed to death respectfully. Insanity, need to visit Dr. Jimmy Cashby. Listen on repeat the psychopathic tendencies.
Life eats death, that's the price.
Vegans eat meat made from plants. I like TVP with rice, we're not the same. Members of the death call body parts of murdered slaves. Never fit survival, every meal, every day.
We've lost, dare I say, the spirituality of eating meat.
How dare you indeed, who cares about the victims of violence? You really like the taste, flesh rotting on your plates, karma clogging inside your arteries.
Tell me the science behind this.
Russell, for God's sake, put on a shirt, take off the cross and chain, follow the simple math. Promoting violence, make any say legitimate prince of peace, shake his head in shame. Think about that, think about that.
I don't know why anybody anywhere takes Russell Brand seriously. The guy is such a lying, grifting piece of shit.
Alcohol is an absolute evil, right? It is because of the rate at which it's spread and the ease at which it's made out of so many things that it's made it the problem that it is. But I mean, it's the impact on humanity as a whole has been enormously negative. It's one of the largest crimes against humanity in the history of our existence. I say we just kill them. I'm less than 2 months from my 7-year sobriety. I don't allow alcohol in my home, so I'm pretty anti-alcohol. I don't drink it, don't want anything to do with it. I don't allow people to bring it into my house. But we come back over to the other point, Steve. I mean, rather than inconvenience non-drinkers, we should just execute the makers. I really think that's the better solution. They're not bringing alcohol into my house. It's very straightforward. Not allowed in my home. So how are they going to be drinking? Well, keep in mind, I live in a castle law state. You brought alcohol into my home and you start drinking knowing it's against my rules. Everyone who comes into my house knows alcohol is not allowed in my home. I'm going to remove them from my home. If they refuse to leave my home, I am now legally justified in drawing down and forcing them to leave at gunpoint.
Yep.
And if they refuse, you know what's next, right? Let me state again, I live in a castle law state. You've just been told to leave my home at gunpoint and you've refused. Well, I hope that you've made your peace with God at that point. Here it comes. Y'all ready? All right. All right. Any amount of alcohol is poison. I'm not putting up with alcohol inconveniencing me further because people choose to drink. No, I say we just kill them. I say we just kill them at that point. I'm kind of tired of being punished because of alcoholics, personally. Keep in mind, the last vehicle I owned was totaled by a drunk driver who hit it. So how about we just execute?
Yeah.
It's always so strange when people call me a leech. I just don't understand. Because I run an internet business, that doesn't make any sense. So self-employed people, no, we pay higher taxes than you do. It's a very weird statement. Like we have to pay higher taxes than normal people. No. We're the opposite. I would say people with corporate jobs are leeches then. They pay less taxes per every dollar they make. If we have to categorize someone. Hell, they get paid time off, paid vacations. lower taxes. It's like, come on, man. Small business people, we don't get any of that. We don't get those benefits. We don't get days off without pay, and we have to pay the self-employed penalty on our taxes.
He's fucktard. Thanks for the donation, H. He's literally on
Missed
benefits.
today's stream. Did you watch Crowder/Fuentes? They're really all gonna give a hateful little Nazi carte blanche, huh? It's pathetic and concerning how they all bend over for him.
I wasn't streaming earlier. I just started the stream an hour ago. Did not see Crowder and Fuentes. They're just giving Fuentes the time of day because he has just gotten more popular. That's really it. It's all just a grift and they have no morals. Thanks for the donation though, Islam is gay. Fuck.
Facing me only leads to defeat.
Ground food, a classic. A good sonic clap will stun any of these guys.
Oh my god.
No foe can stand Uru's steel. A warrior needs sustenance.
Fully focused. Ah! She-Hulk smash! Denied. Ground food, a classic. Gotcha.
Why can't I ever get away from this guy?
Ah, down you go. Grabba, slamma!
Why can't I fucking kill the thing there? Jeez. Oh, give me a break.
Sledgehammer!
Is he dead yet?
I rest my case.
We're playing Marvel Cosmic Invasion. It's not a mutagen.
Come on, Venom. Work with us. Don't you want to be a good guy for once?
While Annihilus rages on, innocents all over the galaxy will pay the price.
We've sworn to protect the innocent. Annihilus' brains will make a most tasty treat.
As long as you stay away from mine, Brock.
Okay, we got Venom now.
Venom, lethal protector.
The hour is dire. The mighty Thor is waging war against Annihilus across the galaxy. We need your help to save Asgard.
Say no more, Lady Sif. I pledge Stormbreaker's steel to you.
Watch out, he bites.
Knock, knock, knock. Knock, knock. Knock, knock, knock. Come here, you. We could use more muscles.
Catch his hands.
Oh my god.
You have no chance against us.
Heroes, the world frees under attack. Asgard and the 10 realms' survival depend on it.
Asgard is a second home to me. I shall defend it to my last breath.
What the fuck?
You're dismissed. Case closed.
You're eating tasty nuts and cereal?
A greater danger than Surtur himself.
That sounds
Why would
delightful.
an entity of such power Asgard.
I'm gonna make potatoes soon. I mean French fries. Soon.
Fully focused.
What are these things?
Can't stop this coming out.
Looks like Galactus eating stuff.
Round food. A classic. Round food. A classic. Nine. Tall, dark, and gruesome.
Annihilus. Life threatens.
How can Annihilus have managed to control Galactus himself?
Even the mightiest have their weaknesses, Phoenix. We hunger for more. Symbiote pull. Eddie, we lock focus.
Oh my god. Oh, shit. Fucking pussy.
We prefer brains. Eat this.
Holy shit.
We are focused. Like squashing bugs. We love senseless violence. We prefer brains.
I can feel the energies of the World Tree. We're close.
Smash down.
An honor to welcome heroes to your demise.
Fucking bitch. Fucking bitch. Oh no. Oh, this might be hard.
Is this how a true goddess acts? A servant for Annihilus?
No matter what happens,
Fuck.
Firebird, people die. The more Annihilus destroys, the larger my
don't.
legions of undead grow.
Eddie, we lock focus.
Oh. I guess that works.
We are focused. Got ya. Listen to us, She-Hulk.
Oh, what the fuck? Dude, this is like fucking impossible. Dude. Oh my god. Why is this so hard? Like, as soon as you get close. Like, is it even possible to fucking beat this boss without certain characters? Like, what the fuck? Oh my god! Oh great, and I fucking wasted the thing. Oh my god, why isn't it... I'm without fucking use it. Shit, fuck.
Ready, Wheelock, focus. Got ya.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
Come here, you. Got ya.
Holy shit, that was close. Fuck me.
All Asgardians have been evacuated. The Eater of Worlds will soon consume the Golden Realm. We must depart. This seed will allow the World Tree to grow anew elsewhere. Even though Asgard falls, its future is assured.
I don't know who that is. Yeah, I'm not sure who that is.
Yes, my escape is forthcoming. Soon I shall be free.
Court is in session.
What manner of evil are we facing here, Venom? The one caged here is known, Lord of the Abyss, God of the Symbiotes, our creator. Yes, little one. I shall soon be free of my bonds. Face me when you are. Kings do not hide.
Ha!
Why are we even standing here? They're just blowing up on their own.
Defilers! We prefer brains. The symbiote hive mind took it upon themselves to contain Noah's evil. But this cage is now fragile. It is all the AIM soldiers doing. Their harvesting has weakened Null's cage. The entire cosmos will behold my true power.
Does it want me to, like, pop these stupid things? Like, why?
Yes, more focus.
Ugh.
Oh, too bad. We'll persevere. Your army can easily wade through this barrage of Simbots. We prefer brains. Who's next? Venom, shun. You're back, gold. Free at last. The king in black rises. Like squashing, but destroying the spires will weaken the dreaded king in black. I'll smite you all. You shall bow to me. We'll never be your subject. We are free.
Oh, sweet. I got She-Hulk back.
She-Hulk!
Damn it.
feel weak.
Denied.
Ugh. Wow, that's cheap. Okay, that is fucking cheap. Holy fuck, that thing just cheated. Bullshit. Fuck this. I'm not playing through that again. What a load of fuck shit. I was planning on reacting to that, like... But I'll wait till, like, normal stream when more people are here.
After live streaming the 0.4 update for 5+ hours in this...
Remember a few years ago you said there will be a celebratory stream and cake when Frank goes out of business? Well, looks like you can send your design to the bakery soon.
Hopefully. He seems to keep hanging in there, unfortunately, but hopefully. Thanks for the donation, B. What is this cat doing? Huh? What are you doing, you shilly cat? You're a little wongish.
This video, I'm going to tell you about the update, what's good, what's not so good, and what is incredibly depressing when it comes to Assetto Corsa Evo and the state of sim racing. Subscribe so you can absolutely fantastic quality. Another big improvement with 0.4 over 0.3, you can now basically just snap catch a lot of slides that would have binned you. The wheels don't seem to just turn off now like they did in the previous version, though they still will auto bin in some situations over curbing and some oversteer situations, but you can much more easily avoid it and the game is a lot less frustrating to play. So it's quite a significant improvement in basic handling over the previous version of Evo. Then, I think the most exciting part is they're now running their online rank system, which at the moment you go through the SimGrid website and they can just launch through the website and then it loads up into the game. But that whole system seems to work quite well when it's not under load and having website issues. Different wheels. And ACC has this problem as well. You don't have input delay, but it's like there's a delay in the physics itself and also a delay in the...
Why is the EU so fucking cucked? Unbelievably fucking cucked.
So recently in Germany, we saw 8 men that essayed a 15-year-old girl in a park, and they ended up getting suspended sentences. There's absolutely no prison time. When a woman ended up...
Sorry, Muslim migrants raped a 15-year-old girl in broad daylight. And then a woman insulted them for calling them migrant gang rapists. Got more jail time than the rapists. How is society run by such gay retards? No one, like, sees this and thinks, like, maybe we're a little too gay and retarded? Well, I ain't never moving to fucking Europe. That's for fucking sure. You guys can have all your gang rapist Muslims.
Sending one of them a message, calling them a pig, which is like the least that should have happened, really. Like, she ended up going to jail and got more time behind bars than...
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, it's illegal to insult somebody in Germany because it hurts their feelings. I'm not even making that up. If you call somebody fat or ugly or stupid, that's a criminal offense in Germany.
All 8 of the men, and that's absolutely insane. Hamburg authorities are now investigating more than 140 more people for the crime of insulting the men who assaulted that child.
Yep.
And these are the kind of people that are telling you they need to scan your private messages in order to protect children. So,
yes, when children actually get raped, they don't do anything about it, but then they have to scan your private messages to protect children. Sure. I'm sure it's about protecting the children, not about totalitarianism.
The EU just approved a negotiating mandate for something called chat control. And we talked about that before on this channel. Most likely you heard about it. People have been talking a lot about it. But we're going to talk about some other factors that I don't think anyone else is really speaking about. The pitch is basically that platforms will essentially scan your texts, photos, and encrypted communications, flag anything that might be abuse material or CSAM, and hand it to authorities. Now, They say it's voluntary, right? But they don't. And the headline says that they back down from forced scanning, but the actual text, when you look at it, it basically creates a system where scanning really isn't even an option. It's not an option to say no. And here's how you actually know that it isn't about something like protecting the children. 60% of CSAM worldwide is hosted on servers inside of the European Union. And for the record, that's not like my number. Like, that's the European Commission actually citing the Internet Watch Foundation. The Netherlands alone hosts 41% of all confirmed abuse URLs globally. Germany saw hosting increase 150% between 2022 and 2023. When German police get takedown requests for this specific type of content, some of it ends up sitting online for years because they claim that they lack the actual resources to be able to remove it, which means they can't take down illegal content on their own services in servers.
Yeah, so it makes no sense. So they're saying we need to look at everybody's data, but then when we know it's there, we can't do anything about it.
When the location is already known, and in some cases, it's known for years, but they claim they don't have the resources to do it. But all of a sudden, they have the resources to be able to build infrastructure to scan billions of messages to children. In the dystopian book, 1984, the society is made up of different types of people, right? They have the inner party, the outer party, and the proles. And the inner party is 2% of the total population. The tiny ruling class that writes the rules, they control the information, and they never have to live under the actual restrictions that they impose. The outer party is like 13% of the population, and they're like the mid-level enforcers and kind of bureaucrats who execute the regime's orders and help maintain the actual surveillance system. Now, the proles are the 85%. They're the mass of the population. And that's the majority of people who actually carry the burden, who get watched, who get regulated, taxed, and have no real political power. They are like the silent majority who end up getting exploited for the benefit of those few. And we are the proles in real life. Now, keep that in mind and tell me in the comments if you actually see similarities here. In Article 1 and 7 of the regulation, they explicitly exempt police, military, intelligence agencies, and EU officials from the actual scanning. Your messages, they get monitored, they get scanned, they get read, while theirs stay private. If it sounds kind of familiar,
Europe is going to absolutely annihilate itself, dude. I don't know what the fuck they're thinking. It's just communist retarded brain rot. Just totally infected Europe. Fucking stupid, dude. Like, Europeans don't even realize just how fucking gay and lame they are. Like, when you go over there, so many weird things just seem normal to them, but, like, they're just totally cool with mass surveillance, overbearing police, just being told what to do, where to go, what to wear. Like, it's fucking nuts.
Grasshopper, when you can grab this pebble from my hand, it will be time for you to leave. Sorry, not this time.
Oh, come on, ancient master. It's been almost 20 years. I gotta get out of here. Hey, I have an idea. Why don't we just say I grabbed it? We don't have to tell anybody. It'll be my little secret.
I cannot do that. Remember, as it is written, life is a mystery. Everyone must stand alone. I hear you call my name, and it feels like home. Just like a prayer. In other words, you don't graduate until you grab this pebble.
All right. Wow. Look over there. It's Julia Roberts and Jason Patrick.
Where? Nice try. Now, let Aikido have his turn.
Good luck. Are you still on pebble grabbing?
Damn. What's it, Compton style?
S donated $2.
May I help you?
We'll be asking the questions, old man. Who are you?
You.
No, not me, you.
Yes, I am you.
Just answer the damn questions. Who?
Yeah, that wasn't funny when the movie first came out, and it's not funny now. Thanks for the donation, S.
Congratulations, Aikido! You are now ready to
I
move.
missed that.
What's it, Compton style?
Congratulations, Aikido! You are now ready to move on.
All right, what do you want? 100? 200? Lakers season tickets? Front row!
I'm sorry, Grasshopper, but as it is written in the ancient scroll, it's it, and that's that.
Okay. I didn't want it to come to this.
Give me the stone! Right now!
Woo! I got it!
Remember, somewhere between love and madness lies obsession.
Yes! Yes, Master! I understand now! I'm ready! Master? Master? Oh, God. Oh, my God.
You always fall for that one. Now, Grasshopper, go serve the other students their lunch.
All right already.
I've been like Alex O'Connor for months. Felt like shit, now I got confirmation. I am the first case of a type of an E. coli infection in Norway. As a vegan, I feel it's unfair to get zoonotic disease this way. Could I not just win the lottery instead?
Yeah, that's some bullshit. It's funny how, you, don't win the lottery, but you get, an E. coli infection. It's unfortunate. Thanks for the donation, though, Vegan Dragon. I've got a big cat. He's got a big cat head. Yeah. You're big. You got a big cat head. Love my big cat head. Oh my goodness, you're so big. Oh. Come here. So big. You're like a big lizard. Yeah, you're so big. Love my big baby. You smell like a cat. Got good cat smell. Oh, we should just watch cartoons. We should just do cartoon watching together. I love doing cartoon watching with my baby. Such a good baby.
One of the most famous names in the car world is Enzo Ferrari. But did you know that Enzo Ferrari was referred to as the Drake? No, not that Drake, as Il Drake, or Enzo really only media track.
I don't care what that stupid fucking 12-year-old has to say. You know, for some reason, I'd really like a chickpea pie. Just a pie filled with chickpeas.
In my opinion, like, she's super
Heh. She's got a cute butt there.
honest. And it's waifu rushdown done right. Also, something I noticed when I played a lot of ranked with her, everyone's playing this character now. So many more timeouts than I usually get, and it kind of makes sense because you have to win so many more interactions. So your average Tekken 8 round is significantly longer when it's a Marisu mirror match because the damage output is just so much lower than average. When I talk about the new character, and I'm gonna talk about
It's kind of cool. They made her look like Elena.
Marisu, really like this stage. I think the stage is fucking amazing. I'd love to see more stages like this where it's like a lot of nature, green and stuff. I feel like we have too few of them. I really like the stage. But regarding the character, you know me, an old
I like the lemurs in the background.
jaded
You know, I really like butts. They're good.
bastard who doesn't like the waifus. He finds them all so spammy and obnoxious. Well, in season 2, it's kind of true. You know, you have Anna, you have Nina, you have Asuka, you have Alyssa. It just never ends. Or Lydia, you know. I have to say, with Marisu, as much as I hate the, you know, super anime weeb gooner look, the personality, the way she looks, not a fan. It's 180 from what I like. But in terms of gameplay, I gotta say I like this character. I really do. It's basically waifu rushdown, like Stan's rushdown, but it's done really well, in my opinion.
Dude, what the fuck? Like, they're going just... Can you get the magic nonsense out of fucking Tekken, please? Like, I'm so sick of seeing characters with, like, teleports and energy stabs and shit like that.
Ever since they dropped Season 2 and we've been up their asses, you know, the Tekken devs telling, you know, rushing you down, going from stance to stance, so you got forward free to get, I think it's Morengi, someone in chat will correct.
That's nauseating.
Was so much against steroids. The starting, he actually competed clean. I mean, has been times when, yes, he's had to take drugs and he's been very, very open about that. Matter of fact, he's paid many a fine. He's paid more out in fines than he's ever won in money because...
Oh, yeah, that's Australia.
He will tell people what he's on, what he's had to take to get onto that stage. So he...
You took a drug that makes you stronger? That's a fucking $80 fine. Oh my god. Oh, Australia's so gay, dude. Oh, fuck. Everywhere is so gay. Like, you literally can't go anywhere that isn't just fucking gay or retarded, or both. Oh my god. Oh, I hate the world. They're just, everyone's so stupid. Dude, when I get superpowers, like, fucking so many people are gonna get cooked. Like, I'm so sick of all these stupid rules for fucking idiots. Fucking dickhead politicians. They're all fucked. Yeah, when the aliens give me the Inuyashiki, like, crazy cyborg body, like, they're all fucking cooked, bro. Hey, don't need $2, let me see.
What's up? I'm Andrew from the death metal band Ripped to Shreds.
How heavy metal upholds white supremacy. I might watch that. If it's boring, I'm not going to watch it, but I might watch it. Thanks for the donation, eh?
Took them very minimal. He used to tell people what he was on. I said, why do you do that? He said, because, Mum, they need to know the truth. They need to know exactly what's happening in the bodybuilding world.
Oh, I'm so glad they put in the stupid music in the background of this video. I'm a retard with no attention span, and I wasn't actually listening to anything anybody was saying. I just wanted to hear the, like, shit, garbage, trash, fucking nauseating, annoying fuckwit rap music in the background.
I'd quite often go to his seminars and sit there. And the first question was, what do you want? So straight away he would tell them exactly the amount he was taking. A small amount. It's me.
Imagine strolling along kilometers of grass and wheat fields. All of a sudden, you just need to poo-poo so bad, and all the entrances to the woods are blocked by stingy nettle. Still not an excuse to quit being vegan. Poppened many times. True story.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that big of a deal to shit yourself. I think it's, like, way too overhyped, you know? So, it's just not that big of a deal. Thanks for the donation, though, Vegan Dragon.
Today, I want to talk about how heavy metal upholds white supremacy. I'm not going to go into intersectionality because I'm not really a poli-sci or sociological expert, so what I want to do is talk about my experiences and some of my friends' experiences with heavy metal. So, this video is not really aimed at open racists like this, or like this, because they'll never care about this stuff anyways. Nor is it aimed at the moderate who believes racial prejudice only manifests in physical violence, or even the white liberal who believes that racism can actually be systemic and institutional. I want to address my fellow Asian Americans and people of color. We often see bullshit, like separate the art from the artist, repeated, an excuse that'll take too much time to fully unpack in this video, but the motivation behind it is simple. these people don't want to think. They don't want to examine their culpability and participation in a status quo that reinforces white supremacy. So they throw up their hands and they say, not my problem. I'm going to pretend harmful things aren't real. There's no rhetoric, no arguments or persuasion that we could use to convince the dominant is an inherently political statement. My existence in the United States of America is a political statement. My parents came from Taiwan to the United States in 1978. If they had tried to immigrate 30 years earlier, cares more about social justice. Here's an example that happened to my friend Yu Ying. Obscene Extreme is the biggest grindcore festival in the world. It's located in Czechia, and it's attended by thousands of radical punks, anarchists, and self-described freaks. Yu Ying was playing with his band LPP and camping out on the festival grounds, and he would be harassed by other attendees who would tell him, hey, don't eat our dogs. The pet taboo is one of the worst in the Western world, and eating people's pets is a racist trope that has persisted in every single country that...
Okay, I don't care. This is boring. I don't know why the fuck you'd send me that, but that is really, really fucking boring. Totally unwatchable, not worthwhile, boring, stupid shit. Stupid.
When I find myself in time.
Cat. Oh. Cat. Cheese balls. Oh, that's a cat. Oh, jeez. Oh, cat. Oh, cat. Oh, cat. Oh. It's a cat. Oh, cat. Oh, cat. That's cat. Oh my goodness. I like how they're friends. It's really nice how they're friends. That's good.
Now, I've been taking steroids for 25 years. I started when I was 18. The reason I started was I was a competitive
I started when I was 34.
bodybuilder, and I was willing to do whatever it takes to reach my goal. This is not making me look good right here, what I'm saying, but I'm just being honest and I'm being straight and I'm telling people the truth. I'm not telling people to take steroids. I'm not recommending it. In fact, I don't think it's a very good fucking idea to take steroids. You know, if you can
It's a really good idea.
stay natural for as long as you can, that's the way to go. You stay
No, just do drugs.
natural your whole life, that's the way to go.
No, do drugs as soon as you can.
And my opinion is you should stay natural as long as you can.
No, short as you can.
The way I look at it, a lot of people don't see this, is if you are training 2 to 3 hours a day, you're eating 6 to 10 meals a day, and you do this repeatedly for 20 years, just think about that.
I don't know why YouTube's cucking me on the fucking video quality lately.
With a commanding stature, the Decepticon's intelligence officer reveals himself for the first time. RoboSen makes the impossible real again with the world's first fully auto-converting sound wave. Standing at Megatron's side, the loyal communications lieutenant is officially back on duty. Autobots approaching. Autobot intel has been stolen. Challenge the Autobots for control of the battlefield. Converting from the classic cassette player to a striking robot gladiator. Command Soundwave into battle with the push of a button, sound of your voice, or swipe of an app. This Decepticon is more than meets the eye, with an integrated, fully compatible Bluetooth speaker with functional front-facing buttons. Stream your favorite music through this legendary character. Previous song? Next song. Switch through your music effortlessly. While in cassette mode, there is a record feature ready.
That's pretty cool.
To capture your own voice and deck, ready to launch, and house cassette. Soundwave utilizes the latest innovations, allowing for one of the most incredible auto-conversion processes to date. Go to battle with the shoulder-mounted laser cannon, equipped with multi-angle firing and pairing together with deep red lightning effects throughout. And for absolute authenticity, RoboSen teamed the legendary Frank Welker, the original G1 voice of Soundwave, with engineer Scott Brownlee.
Let's stop the Decepticons.
Springs into action with interactive front-facing buttons, which instantly launch him into battle mode. Speak directly to Soundwave through a deep voice command library. Just call his name, issue an order, and he responds with unwavering loyalty. Or take control through the free mobile app. A vast library of pre-built actions. Bring the battle to life and team up with Megatron. Craft your own moves. Strategize and challenge the Autobots.
Those self-transforming Transformers are pretty cool.
Did you see Hair Cafe made a video making fun of Svaria and that other guy who pretends to be Svaria one you called gay beta Tarzan?
What's up, my Sunlight Samurais? So, I think this is going to be an absolute banger of a video. I can just feel it. You might be surprised to hear me say this, but even though I've spent years investigating scientific research on hair loss on this channel and have posted hundreds of videos on my findings here on YouTube, I just watched a video about a guy who cured his hair loss naturally, and I just realized I've been wrong about everything this whole time. I mean, why delve into the mysteries of the Wnt pathway and TGF-beta when the cure for hair loss has been right in front of our noses this whole time? Let's forget about the people. If you go back 10,000 years ago, though, you will almost never see any photographs of bald people. That's because our ancestors, through millions of years of evolution, acquired the intuition to know what is necessary for optimal health, including hair health. That's why humans, when they are in their natural state of being, will never go bald or suffer any health problems whatsoever. If humans want to return to this optimal form of living, then they need to return to nature. Data that shows that Botox lowers TGF-beta 1, which is a negative growth factor and a downstream effect of DHT. Also, I think it's best to ignore the fact that the 3 most recent randomized controlled trials on using Botox showed no significant hair growth in subjects with androgenic alopecia. And there is also data that in women, Botox injections in the forehead cause recession of their hairline. But what does this all tell you?
It's really not surprising since it's fucking poison.
It proves that science isn't reliable in the slightest. We have studies blood flow will just increase in the other arteries so that the total blood supply to the scalp remains. Fewer hair follicles means fewer capillaries, since the microvascular structure of the hair follicles will die when the hair follicle dies. despite suppressing DHT by an even greater amount than finasteride. On the surface, that would seem to imply that finasteride side effects have nothing at all to do with lowering DHT, but that can't be trusted because DHT is the ultimate top-tier Chad hormone for strength, masculinity, and sexual prowess. It's way more important than testosterone. Now, sure, if you look at the science behind it, they'll tell you that DHT doesn't have any important functions in men past puberty, and that in adulthood, DHT is just a paracrine hormone that works on select tissues like the scalp, skin, and the...
I don't know if I totally agree with this. It probably has an effect on nervous system efficiency. So, like, this is anecdotal, but I've seen a fair bit of dudes who were on finasteride and they were weaker. And then they got off finasteride and their strength increased. So, I don't know. I don't know about that.
prostate, where it only does bad things like hair loss, acne, and enlarged prostate.
You may also see some science saying that DHT is not necessary for building muscle and strength because adding dutasteride to testosterone supplementation has no effect on muscle development.
And please, what...
Onically, poop 3 to 9 times a day, have not actually pooped myself yet. For our wedding I took lopramid hydrochloride. I did not poop for 28 hours, someone should tell Alexa Connor it exists. XD. Just kidding, I know he was just looking for an excuse.
Oh yeah, he's just full of shit. I don't know why it's so hard for people to just admit they're a piece of crap and they can't be fucked. It's what's hilarious about it too is this is the dork who calls himself an intellectual, and the best he could come up with is I poop my pants. Just absolutely fucked-hearted. Like, he's a fucking idiot. Just no morals, just a grifting, lying fucking idiot. Thanks for the donation, Vegan Dragon.
Whatever you do, make sure you ignore the fact that free DHT levels are extremely low because DHT is even more tightly bound to SHBG than testosterone is, and thus the hormone in its natural state does not have any systemic effects besides being a paracrine hormone that makes you a bald, pizza-faced old man that makes taking a piss feel like deadlifting 500 pounds. And by the way, speaking of old men, if the hypothesis about DHT is real, then how come old men keep getting balder and balder despite their DHT levels continuing to drop as they get older?
Well, if you listen to the science, they'll say that androgenetic alopecia doesn't correlate with serum DHT anyways, because it's scalp DHT that matters, not serum DHT.
And the woke science-pushing soy boys will also say that old men also continue to lose hair because they develop additional forms of hair loss, like senescent alopecia, which is cosmetically similar to androgenic alopecia, but not related to androgens in the slightest. It's crazy, because it seems like it's almost like it's scalp DHT that matters as opposed to serum DHT. But you should ignore all this data, because anyone who wants to actually suppress their DHT levels is a woke cuck, and if you take finasteride, you're going to be made fun of for it, and you deserve it. So...
Hey dipshit. Are fiber powder supplements worth it? You know, the ones where you mix the powder in water. Please educate me dipshit. I eat 4 packs of oatmeal every other day, which is like 15 grams of fiber. I need a lot more.
I generally recommend avoiding fiber supplements. The reason is, they form a very sticky gel. And they can actually cause really horrific constipation where you're going to need surgery to resolve it. That's why on the packets, they always tell you do not have more than 1 serving per day. It's because if you have like a lot, like several servings, yeah, it can form a really sticky, dense gel that will cause a bowel obstruction, and you'll die if you don't go to the hospital. So, there might be a low risk if you're only having 1 serving, but I'd still be a little worried about that, like considering you could just eat like some beans or lentils or something. You're probably better off doing that. Thanks for the donation, though, dipshit. Hope that helps.
Now that I've proved what actually causes hair loss, what do I actually recommend to treat hair loss? Well, the main problem with your hair is definitely not DHT. It's the lack of nutrients. Men are balding today because they reject that raw egg whites contain avidin, which is an anti-nutrient that binds to biotin and can actually lower biotin levels, which in turn can cause hair loss since biotin deficiencies can be a real cause of hair loss. Past several decades due to the removal of lead in gasoline and the replacement of leaded paint and lead pipes with non-leaded alternatives. There are also problems with heavy metal contamination of seafood, especially with mercury specifically, but that's
Yes, all well and good. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. One donate $2, by the way. That video's a parody of this guy that you called Beta Tarzan, yeah.
This is gonna be an absolute bang.
Yeah, that guy looks like an actual fag. Yeah, he's fucking stupid. Reversing hair loss naturally, and I see that he has no before and after photos. Just him yapping. Oh wait, here we go.
Any different place to craft to preserve their hair actually ventured outside and looked at with hair loss naturally. Okay.
I don't think there's much of a change that actually happened. Like, he might have gotten a little bit more back, but I don't think there was much that actually changed. Like, his hair is way longer here, right? So it's gonna look different. But yeah, it's like almost identical. It's just his hair's, he just let his hair grow out more.
Okay, and it's funny how, because there is.
Well, yeah, gay. Gay weakling. So, I don't know why people are so obsessed with shit being natural. Like, natural things suck. Like, that's why we have technology. If you can control things and make them ideal for yourself, how is that not preferable to just accepting whatever natural crap you find that is less than ideal? These people are just stupid. Thanks for the donation, one.
What's up, guys? It's Dynasty back again with another update in regards to the saga that will never end. The future of WBD. Now, just a few days ago, we discussed...
Oh, there's YouTube cucking me with the quality.
Discussed how Netflix offered a cash bid for the company, and now, hot off the wire today, reports out and about saying that Netflix has made the highest bid to buy WB so far, to the point
jeez,
where even now Paramount and the Ellison family, they're kind of upset, and they're currently asking WB for fairness and proper adequacy. They had a whole letter, gigantic letter, asking WB to not play favoritism or have any type of bias towards Netflix. So, I'm not saying that Netflix is probably going to be merging with WB, but it's starting to look like, Netflix, let them, be...
This guy's voice is irritating the fuck out of me. Alright, I'm gonna try, sleeping or something. I've had an annoying day. So... I'll see you guys later. I'll be on later today.
Speaking of Sverige.
Hi guys, I suggest.
Oh, 30 minutes of him saying exercise is bad over and over again. I'm not gonna watch this. Like, as if I'm gonna waste my time. Yeah, so is... Yeah, dude, when you've heard it like 50 times, it's kind of done. He just says the same thing over and over and over again every fucking video. It's not natural. You're killing yourself. It feels bad. If it feels bad, then it's bad for you. Like, we get it. I'm not gonna watch that. Thanks for the donation, though, dude. Alright, well, I'm gonna try to get some rest, but, hope you all had fun. And, I'll be on later. So I'll see you later at a normal time later. But take care. Thanks again, everybody.